Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Shonwell, and I'm going to do a creative edit on this BMW M4. So if you're not a car person, that's okay. There's still tremendous value in watching and understanding that every photo is unique, and there's still things and ways you can edit a photo that apply to all images, meaning working through understanding how to use Lightroom is key to regardless of what you're editing, because you need to understand the program to work through any picture. So yeah, so let's start with this picture. Let's jump right in. So this is a picture of a BMW M4, a beautiful car, and let's start playing with it. So I'm not going to use any presets. I'm actually just going to create it, edit it from scratch. And do you know what? I'm actually going to use, no, I'm going to change this. I've got a great automotive collection, preset collection with about 45 different presets for automotive. I'm going to do that. That's thinking smart here. So I'm going to click. So one of the big things in this preset collection, there are one-click wonders. So obviously you can click this one-click wonder, and basically they're designed to be final results for you. Meaning if I go through here, I'm liking number 10. Number 10 looks pretty good. So here's the before. Come on, computer. There you go. Here is the before. One second here. We'll just do this. Sometimes computers don't want to work the way we want. All right, so here's the before. Here's the after, and just using one preset to obviously manipulate the photo, adding a lot more warmth, adding a lot more magenta. If you notice here, that's what we're doing. Obviously, reducing the highlights and so on. Presets are great when you can get the results you want quicker. Now, presets are amazing. Obviously, we have tons of them on the website. They're designed to give you a starting point or a result to help you get pictures looking the way you want. I strongly encourage not relying on presets, but knowing that if you buy a collection like this or you use it as a way to get results. Meaning, this collection is awesome because there are 10 one-click wonders, but more importantly, we have layerable elements, meaning you can adjust just the highlights, you can adjust just the whites, the blacks, the details, and really, I recommend understanding how to adjust pictures as you go along and not just relying on a preset. Although you could do that, but you're gonna get to certain pictures where presets may not work the way you want, and you are quite limited. So that's using a one-click wonder number 10. Not bad. I'm gonna hit reset, and let's actually go through the different adjustments here and start working on it. So if you notice here, this picture has a lot of highlights, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna make it a bit darker. Looking pretty good, reducing our shadows here. I'm going to increase my details to +4. I like that. And actually with that shadow adjustment, it's a bit darker than I want. I like that. I'm going to go down here to color +3. Looking pretty good. If I go +1, obviously less color, +2, +3. I'm liking that. And clean machine is just a clean edit element that we can apply. I'm not going to apply any of those. What if we make this a black and white? Yeah, that looks pretty good. So obviously here is will it work now? Here's the before. Oh, that's what it was before. There we go. Okay, so here's the before, and here is the after with the black and white. And you notice here, this is a warmer black and white, so if you want to make it obviously a bit cooler, you just go up here to your temperature gauge and just make your adjustments and reduce it up and down. Now, what we're doing here when we're applying our presets is it's really just getting a look the way you want. Not every picture will adjust the way you want or get the results you're looking for, meaning this is a great starting point, but in reality it's not a perfect picture. But it really comes down to you gotta have to have a starting point, understanding of what you want to get. So I like that image. We're gonna hit delete though and start with it again. So what are we going to do this time? Let's start working through this here. So the first thing is I'm going to pull down my highlights so I can see this up here on the top side of the picture. And I'm going to add a bit of warmth. I'm going to go down to my saturation on my blue and increase that. I'm going to increase my sharpening because I want it to be a little bit sharper. That is a big difference. Wow. If I turn this off and on here, if you look in the front of the car, if I turn this off and on, you'll see that a ton of like details right in here start to come out in the headlights and the grille. So obviously sharpening on, sharpening off. So if you look at the actual headlights here, There's a big difference. Looking much better. Now, obviously, with sharpening, you want to add a bit of noise reduction to smooth that out. There we go. And if we turn that off and on, you can see a big difference there. What else do we want to do this picture? Let's go to our split toning and play with this. Let's go right into that. There. Turn this off, see how it looks. There you go. It's on. I like that. And reduce this down a little bit more. Add a little more clarity. Add a little more vibrance. Looking pretty good. So, just for the sake of efficiency here, if I reset this image here, that's the before and that's the after. And obviously, what we did was we went through and increased the blues. We made the photo sharper. We reduced our highlights. So if you notice here on the top, we reduced our highlights down so we can start to see what's going on in the background a bit. We also added more color because obviously the original image was a bit flat. We added more sharpening. So if you look at the, this should work. No, that was the pre-edit. So essentially, if you see these two pictures here, like I said, if you're looking at the cars, right in the details of the headlights, there's obviously more blue and it's much more sharper. You know, it's much sharper. In reality, like I said, a lot of pictures don't take a lot of edits to do. So hopefully you enjoyed that, learned a couple things. My name is Matthew Sean. Well, thank you for sticking around, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks again.